Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now, it's been a couple of days since I last played, so let me just take some seconds to reorientate myself. It does seem like this is a pretty heavy conflict area right now, so let's get our Pegasus Mine Guard over here. Oh, it's already here. Oh, good boy. Collect the drops, please. Because we do want those drops. Okay. Let's continue speeding up. Our main station is still constructing here. Let's see how far along it's come. Still in container storage land, but soon it will do the ship fabrications. And if I remember correctly, it needs a lot of money. We don't really have money to spit into it right now, so we're gonna wait with that. Alright, let's just keep a look at our Pegasus Vanguard. And hopefully we get some modification parts. Let's see, let's just continue to give it some collect drop orders so that it will collect the drops. And after you've done all of that, you can go ahead and deposit your inventory. Oh damn! Did we just get hostile with the Pyramid? Did we attack it? What did we do? Let's see, logbook. Let's see here. No. Nope, we didn't get hostile with them. But it's no big deal. We don't really want to buy any blueprints from the Pyramid anyway, so it's no big deal if we get hostile with them. Well, we might lose our moneymaker if we do get hostile with them, but it ain't no big deal. So how are you looking on the drone front? You can probably soon-ish start exporting drone parts and smart chips and whatnot. And how is our workforce looking? Have a look here. They're still well fed. We're still producing a surplus of wheat, meat, and water, I expect. Yeah. So if we really wanted, we actually have more room for population. We might actually want to do that. Because we can expand the medical supplies by more and the food rations by more. We are already producing more than 10k food rations. And since 615 is using, yeah, so we can already, just in terms of pure food, support around like 9,500 people. And in terms of medical supplies, we're producing 4,003, let's call it 4,400. Yeah, we can support almost twice this number, so at least like 6,500 should be fine. So let's go ahead and add a couple more habitats. Let's see here, we had our habitation area around here. Let's build, let's see, these are 250, yeah. So that should be 6k right there. So let's get 6,500 right there. Alright. Now let's get some money and let's split it into our little building project right here. Oh, we have enough money to build the entirety of the station. Okay, so that should work itself out now. And then we should start focusing on getting the blueprints we want. So first of all, we do want an Ares. We're just gonna go with the minimum preset because we just want the ship blueprint. And I'll just buy that one for now because I want to see how this thing works before I commit anymore. Because while I do like the different mods, I don't necessarily trust them. So, and I have tried this out before, so we're gonna see if this works. And then, did I not purchase the ship? Did I actually not press buy? So we want to see how this works before I commit. Add to shopping list, confirm. Yeah, there it is. Oh, it was already done. Okay, so I guess you can go ahead and sell yourself. And you can go ahead and fly over here, and we'll just have you in the area. Alright, and we also need blueprints for our different things. Now we need to get that anyway, so I might as well just do that now. So first of all, I do know that I want the Cyroth Patriarchy combat engines for small and medium ships, so we're gonna go ahead and send our Pegasus Vanguard over here, and we'll just teleport to it, or we'll teleport over. Let's see, Family Newt. This might be a really nice place to place another moneymaker station. I'll have a think about that. Yeah, you know, actually no, because we're about to finish up, or about to finish up, we still need the extra large fabrication plants, but we're about to finish up this one and get a blueprint from this station instead, because this is going to make us way more money in the long run, even if we decide to stay open market. Let's see. Yep. Okay, can we teleport to you? No, you're too far away, so we'd have to teleport to, like, this one, and you should be able to go there, yeah. Or this one. Can teleport to that one. So let's go here. Let's autosave, I suppose. Let me just have a little look to see if my microphone is still working, because that randomly stopped working last time.
Entering system.
It is working now, at least. Okay, so let's teleport to you. And here we are.
Entering system. Zioth's Dominion.
And let's get ourselves to the representative's office. And let's talk to you. Now, we want to go for blueprints, equipment, let's see, engines. So it's 18 million for the medium Mark IV, and for the small Mark IV it's 9 million. So we need, what's that in total? We need, my god, math is difficult. 27.7 million, thereabouts. So 27.7 million for the combat engines. Okay, it's a lot, but I think we can do it. Let's teleport to you. Then.
Entering system. Profit Center Alpha.
Let's teleport to you. So 27.7 million. That's our next little goal. Let's see here. We do have a Xenon raiding party here in the sector. Aren't you going to deal with it? Suppose not. Attack it. We can't have them attacking people who are trading with me. That's not gonna work. We are going to build out defenses on this station sooner rather than later. We're gonna build it when we get the last of the fabrication plants, because that's when we'll make the finishing touches. Okay, so it's building the last container storage before starting on the fabrication bay. So that is going well. And there goes the Xenon P. Does all of our stations have all of their miners? Yes. So you're doing nothing, but we don't want you to do anything either. Our elite vanguard is doing nothing either. So I suppose you can come over here and see if the Pyramid are up to anything else. Seems like they lost Litany of Fury, actually, to the... What faction would that be? This color. That's probably Xenon. Did they even have a Xenon sector close to it? Let's actually go over here instead. So, who are you owned by? Yeah, the Xenon took over the sector. So there must be a Xenon sector connecting to here somewhere. Hopefully we can check. Alright, so we're about to start production on the ship fabrication bay. And the reason I get 4 is pretty simple. I want to be able to, in the case we should have to build a ton of ship at one time, because say we lost our entire fleet in a failed attack, I want to be able to rebuild the fleet instantly, or as close to instantly as humanly possible. So that's my reasoning right there. So that's the reason I'm building 4 of these. You don't need 4, I'm just putting it out there. If you want to play a normal, chill Let's Play, you just need 1. But I am planning to take over the galaxy at one point, so I'm going to need a lot of production capabilities. If any of you played Supreme Commander, you might, and you played competitively, you might be aware of the concept of the biggest resource that you're missing in the beginning of the game. It's a strategy game, for those of you who do not know. The biggest resource you're missing is production capability. So that's why you start building factories, not resource gathering pylons. So yeah, do that. Seems like there's some combat going on over here. We could potentially take part in collecting the drops, but I don't really wanna. Let's see, so you made your way over here. There are definitely some Xenon here, but only raiding parties. Alright, let's hope they don't destroy my beautiful elite vanguard. I wouldn't really care if they did, but seems like they're all coming from this direction. So there's probably... Oh yeah, something's going down over here. And there's the gate. So I am not really interested in exploring this sector. I want to see where the Xenon sector leads. Okay, so how are our accounts doing? Let's just go for an Empire overview, because I want to see when we hit that 27.5 million, was it? I think it was. We're getting close to that 20 million at least, so we got that going for us. So here it is, Emperor's Pride. I see. So the first target of our conquest is going to be the Xenon sector, specifically the Turquoise Sea, and we're probably going to move into Scale Plate Green after that, because these are very resource-rich areas, and if we could lock them down... Oh, sorry guys. If we can lock them down, we'll be good. But we're not going to launch an assault before we have access to large and extra large ship production capabilities, because I do want a couple of builder vessels and a large trading fleet that can just supply our stations that we are going to build. And in every station that we conquer, we are going to build one of these boys. One of the Sultan's Havens. So for each sector we conquer, we're going to rapidly expand our ship production capabilities and also resource gathering skills, I suppose you can call them. So how's our empire looking now? So we have over 20 million now, over 21 million. So we're getting close to being able to purchase the engines at least. We are soon done with our first ship fabrication bay here. So we'll see how this thing works with the ship reverse engineering mod. Let's see, how's my relationship looking with the Ministry of Finance? Because I wanted their trade update. We can get a relationship boost with the God Realm of the Pyramid. We might just get that. And Ministry of Finance. Okay, that's exactly what we wanted. So let's actually go over there now. Set that one to active.
Autopilot engaged.
Let's start the autopilot and we'll move on over. There's like a cleaning car driving past, so I'm sorry if there's a lot of noise. There's really nothing I can do about it right now. And I wish I could like sell stations. Because I really don't want this thing here anymore. I really dislike the fact that you get the same station in the same location every game. And yeah, I could start with a mod that like gives you all the research from the get-go, because that's basically the only reason I wanted the headquarters, to get that teleportation and the modification research. But I just don't care about it. I don't want it. I've had it in every Let's Play, both posted and, you know, private. I really dislike that they're forcing you to have the same station every game. I don't feel like it fits with the game. But oh well. If it gets destroyed, it gets destroyed.
Entering system. Atikva's choice.
Because eventually we are going to declare war on most of the factions or all of the factions. I'm going for a galaxy domination run here. Tharka's Cascade is also going to be a prime target, because as you can see, it's purple, which means a lot of resources. So I do want this for mining.
Entering system. Silent witness.
Or is it purple? Yeah, it's purple. It's kind of very bright in my room right now. Or it's not my room, it's the office, but so I kind of have trouble seeing the screen properly, especially when it comes to separating colors. So here we are. Let's just turn off autopilot because it's right here. Whoops. And here we are.
Successfully done.
Because the Ministry of Finance trade updates, those are cheap. Hello.
It's an honor to see you here. Your continued service has brought nothing but pride to your peers, myself included. We wish to recognize your efforts with something noteworthy. It's an honor to present you with a new rank amongst the Ministry. As you can expect, this rank comes with great benefits. These benefits are tied to the rank. Should you turn against the Ministry, you will not only lose such benefits, but any goodwill. With your record, I am confident to say that is not to be the case. We hope you find these rewards fitting for the work you've done. Be proud and profitable. In addition, you may also find that certain organizations under our jurisdiction now have interest in you joining the ranks. Once again, thank you for your service. We look forward to working with you more in the future. Good profit to you. It's an honor.
Alright, so give me your licenses and trade offer subscription. See, only 100k. Super cheap. And we get a fair few stations from it as well, because the Ministry of Finance, they actually build more stations. In the beginning of the game, they have very few stations, so like 100k makes sense, but they do build out and they do expand, so yeah. Okay, so let's get ourselves back to Argon Prime and continue our waiting game.
Autopilot engaged.
So, has the fabrication bay finished yet? Let's have a little look. Oh, it's so close. 40 seconds left. And then we'll have a look at the mod description to tell us how to actually recycle the ship. And then we'll try to recycle it, and we'll see if we actually get the blueprint. I think I might also might want to check out, there we go, is the Ministry of Finance destroyer. It does have a fair amount of hull, and it's not overly expensive. Because when you look at, like, the ship I'm planning to build for our permanent destroyer is the Rattlesnake. And if we just take a look here, this is going to require about 6,000 hull parts to build, the chassis. And for the Rattlesnake, if we purchase the ship from here, large Rattlesnake, you can see it's almost double. And I'm just wondering, is it actually worth it? Like double the hull parts. we're going to
Entering system. Second contact.
be like hampering our mass production capabilities quite significantly with the rattlesnake, because unlike the raptor, I expect we're gonna have to replace our rattlesnakes pretty often. And even though the rattlesnakes are like probably the best destroyer out there, it's very expensive. It's very expensive. So I'm actually going to have a second look at the destroyers. Like, we don't have to worry about it right now, but I kind of want to make up my mind on that front. I have made up my mind about the Raptor though, but that is sickly expensive. But it's hopefully we'll be able to protect it, so we never actually lose a Raptor. That would suck. But yeah, I'll actually show you how expensive a Raptor is, because they are sickly expensive. Alright, so let's have a look here. Spy ships. Extra large Raptor. Just have a look at this. 30,000, almost 31,000 hull parts for a single chassis. So this is without any like travel engines and stuff like that. And shielding and yeah, it gets expensive really quick. Okay, but now our little friend, the ship fabrication bay, should be done. As you can see, the icon has changed. Okay, so let's see how we actually do this. Extensions, ship, reverse engineering. To use dock the ship to analyze at station and then contact either the ship trader or manager. Select analyze ship and click on the ship to analyze. Alright, so let's dock her up. We're gonna dock here. Speed up the game. And then we're going to contact the... Oh, we need a shipbuilder actually. But we don't need a pilot for this ship, so that's actually quite perfect. We're just going to send the pilot of the Ares over to be the shipbuilder. So let's communicate with you. You're gonna work somewhere else for me at Selton's Haven as a ship trader. Assigned. Okay, that's good. Now we're gonna go with information, crew, I guess we'll contact the manager, analyze ship, the Ares, confirm, and poof, it's gone. So let's go into build ships. We cannot build any. Oh, it's because it takes 3 hours. 3 hours to analyze it. Okay. Wow. So, I mean, we might as well just start analyzing the other ships we were planning, because my god. Okay, so we wanted some Ministry of Finance transports. Yeah. Let's just go with minimum preset. It's 500k right there, so that's the trader. We want the miner as well, with the gas. And the driller. Arm. Add to shopping list, confirm. And we wanted the Osprey as our frigate, so minimum preset, and let's go ahead. And we wanted the proper dragon, so that's you. And minimum preset. It's quite expensive hull part wise, but I think this one's worth it. Let's confirm that. And we'll send all of them over and we'll analyze them all. My god, 3 hours for a fighter? I hope that doesn't scale. I hope that doesn't scale. Okay, so the dragon's done. Let's get you over here and dock at the station. It seems like a lot of you guys are also done. Yeah, we'll wait for the Osprey to finish and then we'll just select all of them and send them over. I hope every ship is 3 hours because I really don't want to wait. If it scales based on size, that's going to be painful. Okay, so all you guys just go ahead and dock, please. Well, at least we're in no hurry to get the blueprints. I mean the blueprints for the ship components. We're also going to have to decide which kind of turrets we want and main weapons for our medium and large ships and whatnot. We're also going to need some drone blueprints. So yeah, we do have our work cut out for us. But we should be able to get all of that pretty easily. Because weapons and turrets and thrusters and all that, yeah, they get expensive when you really want to get the good stuff, but you only need to buy it once. So as you can see, they are actually starting to use the ship fabrication base instead of only the primary dock bay we had here for trading and stuff. So now the medium dock area should no longer be a challenge. We have enough. Okay, that's our dragon docked. So let's actually go ahead and communicate with you. Let's analyze a ship. We want the dragon.
Over and out.
Oh, there's actually too many ships docked right now, so let's just wait until some of them fly out. Like now, probably. So let's go ahead and try and communicate again. Dragon, yeah. Confirm. Okay, yeah, so... Oh no, it does scale. 7 hours. Wow. And I think that's our... Minoria, yeah. So let's give the order again.
Can I help?
Minoria.
Affirmative. Can I help?
And Minoria.
Affirmative.
And let's see, we also want... We also want our Osprey. Okay, so you've not quite made it yet. Okay. Okay, but I suppose that's fair, you know, we are reverse engineering, it's going to take some time. It's going to be difficult. I understand it. Our engineers need some time to like finish their train of thought, I suppose. So I suppose it's fair. Alright, but that should be the Osprey, so let's get back into our information here. Crew, communicate.
Can I help?
Analyze a ship. The Osprey, please. Cormorant Vanguard.
Affirmative.
Can we analyze allied ships that is docked with us? Because we don't have a Cormorant. Right? Right, Cormorant? Oh yeah, we do. We do want to reverse analyze the Cormorant as well. I forgot the name of the trader we wanted to have. Cormorant, yeah. Okay, so that's all the small and medium ships currently in reverse engineering. So that's good. Okay. I suppose, since it's going to take so long to reverse engineer, it's actually more profitable for us to wait until we get the large fabrication base and start reverse engineering all the ships we want for that, because that is going to take a long time. Especially the Raptor, because if that scales, that would be, because the medium ships are twice as long as small ships, so let's say the large ships are twice as long as that, so that's 14 hours, and let's say the carriers are twice as long as that, so that's 28 hours. So it's just plain better for us to start reverse engineering before we actually start buying the blueprints for the engines and stuff like that. So we're gonna wait. And this station is really taking a pounding. It's attacking it. Let's have a look when these guys fly past and see if we can't figure out who's attacking it and why. It's probably the scale plate pact, if I'd had to guess. Really? We don't get to see? I suppose not. But does it has anything to do with like skill? No, because the ship trader doesn't have skills. Interesting. Does it has anything to do with drones? Available drones? Probably not. Let's actually get some more. Oh, we have enough repair drones. That takes so long. So long. Oh well. So then I guess we're changing our next target to be the large ship fabrication base. And if I remember correctly, it costs around 170 million. And then it's 240 million for the large ones. Now, how is our logical overview looking? Are we actually producing all we need? Yes, we have enough of that. Yes. 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 Yep. We are going to want to increase the construction price for other factions, because we do want to make money off this if we are going to trade the ships. Oh, actually, that's an argument to be made for actually buying the blueprints for the engine parts and stuff like that. The factions need those things to be actually able to buy the ships from us. So yeah, we might buy the parts. But we'll look at that later. We have a long time. Let's see. Yes, we are producing enough. Yep. No, we need more plasma conductors. And you need what to stay alive? Graphene and superfluid coolant. I think we can afford that, so we need more plasma conductors, alright? Scanning arrays, we're good. Advanced composites, we're good. We need more quantum tubes. Way more graphene. Can we actually take that? Yeah, I think we can take a double hit. And some more superfluid coolant. I think we're gonna be fine. Some more plasma conductors, more quantum tubes. Doing fine, 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 fine. Okay. So, quantum tubes and plasma conductors. Let's see here. Plasma conductors. Oops. Plasma conductors. Oh, come on. I think my my mouse is having a bit of trouble. the right clickiness has become quite bad. Okay, so that's the plasma conductors. We need more quantum tubes as well. Am I just being blind again? Quantum tubes, there we are. Okay, I suppose we can place it out here on this one. Yep. Alright, let's get you some money and let's confirm those changes and we'll continue to speed up. Alright, so let's think about the different kinds of weapons we can get. Let's just select you and let's see what kind of weapons you can give me. The neutron Gatling gun is quite good. So is the Tau accelerator. Now, I also have to think, the Ares, it's quite a slow ship. So maybe more sustained, long-range damage is more good. So neutron Gatling, what do you give me? Give me 2.7 in range and 276 in damage. How does that compare to the bolt repeater? Just select you again, bolt repeater of the Argon Federation. Because you give me 3, but you give me a bit less damage. What about in terms of does the Antigone sell any other weapons? What about the shard battery? It's short range, but it's really high damage. Yeah, you also have a bolt repeater, so it's no different. Let's see, what about the Holy Order of the Pontifex? You have a blast mortar. Let's see what that does. It's a slow weapon, long range, high damage. So it's basically a faster plasma cannon. That does less damage. Maybe we can go for 2 blast mortars and 2 bolt repeaters. Because I do want, or maybe we can go 2 blast mortars and 2 neutron Gatling guns, because they did a lot of damage, didn't they? Let's have a look over here again. Let's just press the buy ships button. Let's see here, Asp, Fighter, neutron Gatling. No, actually the bolt repeater is better. So let's get a blast mortar and yeah, let's get a blast mortar and bolt repeater for the weapons for the Ares. We want the Mark IV combat engines. We do want a Lottie shielding. Thrusters doesn't matter, it's the same for every faction. And we don't need any missiles because it's not a missile ship. But we do need maybe some other stuff. So let's first make our way over here. Let's see, let's teleport to you first then. Teleport. And
Entering system. Silent witness.
let's teleport.
Ides. Vanguard. Entering
And let's
system.
get the
Silent
small engine
Indian.
and the thrusters.
Greetings.
Let's see here. Oh, and while we're here, let's just get our Pegasus Vanguard to go ahead and dock at a Teladi station. This one specifically. Take off. Thank you. Okay, so let's go to the representative's office and let's get ourselves some blueprints.
It's an honor to see you here.
So let's get equipment. We want engines. Let's get the small Mark IV. And let's also get the small all-round Mark III. So that's going to be what we buy from this guy.
Split wish you fortune.
Now we're desperately in need for some more money, so let's get some more money. Fortunately, our stations are quite adept at making us money. So, boom, there we go. Now let's get our way over here. And I suppose we'll wait.
Entering system. Open market.
There we go. Man, this ship is fast.
Entering system. 2 grand.
Let's just take a little look in the description here again and see if we can find anything else. Everything on the ship will be destroyed along with it, so remove any important staff or other items before starting. If you are using a shipyard and don't have the hull blueprint for the ship, you always get that. Ah, I see, so we get the chassis guaranteed, so that's good. The analysis would take up one of your ship equip slots while in progress. And you can check the time remaining. If you cancel, you will not get your ship back, so don't do that. Okay. So no hints on how to make it go faster, so it's probably just a set timer. So what do you actually have in your inventory? What have you picked up? Hull parts and energy cells. It's very random, but alright.
Entering system. Profit center alpha.
Let me just see if my microphone is still functioning. Seems like it is. Well, let's see how the autopilot handles this one. Well, that is some docking maneuvers if I've ever seen one. Fly straight through the ship fabrication bay. Or ship maintenance bay, I suppose it is in this case. Because this is an equipment dock and not a shipyard. Alright, let's go back to standard view and let us see. You're docking at 17, that's fine. I wonder how much the Teladi shields is going to cost us. I wonder if we can also buy the blast motor. No, it was the shard battery, wasn't it? I've already forgotten. I think I can at least buy the bolt repeater here, so let's do that as well.
An honor to see you here.
See, weapons, we want a bolt repeater, but not for the medium, we want small bolt repeater. Does have the blast motor. I think it was the blast motor, so we're gonna get that. Let's see. Shields. We want small shields Mark III. We might as well also get the medium shield Mark II, since we're here. Might as well get the large and extra large, so we don't have to come back. Thrusters we already have what we want. For the small, maybe we'll buy the medium as well. All-round thrusters Mark III, yep. That's it for that. Let's get some drones. We do need building drone, yeah. Worker drone, yes. Defense drone, I suppose. Let's just get everything. Consumables. Don't really want any of that. Flares, don't need it. Let's see. So I think that's all. I think that's all we're gonna want. Could buy some blueprints here, but it's not worth it. Not worth it. Because we can get it cheaper. And yeah, we have to wait for a long time, but it's fine. Okay.
Good profit to you.
So that's the weapons, engines, shieldings, and thrusters. So that should be everything we need. We have 2 Pegasus Vanguard here. What's up with that? Is that me, perhaps? It might be me. Okay, so let's get to our little boy over here. And we'll have you.
Entering system, Argon Prime.
I suppose we can go over here and collect the drops. Collect some more drops and collect some more drops. And we'll take over the captain's seat and we'll go into Seda. Alright. Seems like the Xenon are making a relatively successful push for this sector. That's disconcerting because I have our Moneymaker 1 in the neighboring sector. Oh well, it's no biggie. So let's see, I also bought engines, but not thrusters, I think, for medium ships. So we're gonna have to take a look at that when the medium ships start finishing up. Let's see, how long? 2 hours. We are speeding up the game, so it's not too painful to wait, but kind of is painful to wait. Let's manage funds, let's just accept the estimate. Seems like it has everything. So let's see. Alright. I think this is the point where we want to restrict trade for the parts that go into making ships. So I think we're gonna do that now. Because it's more profitable for us to sell ships, and we do want to start stocking up on these components here. Let's see, we do have some more production facilities planned here for plasma and quantum tubes. That should allow us to keep up production here. Our workforce is ever growing, so that's good. We did line up some habitats, yeah? Yeah, we lined up 4 more habitats, so that's 1,000 more population. Okay. Things are looking good. How are we looking on the good old money front? Quite well. Not excellent, but quite well. We're already done with all the small to medium fabrication base. Right, so I was thinking of building a moneymaker station in here in Family Newt. Do I really want that? Because if I remember correctly, there are some xenon sectors over here. So Family Newton may be compromised. Let's see, you're still alive and you've mapped out a good part of the sector, so let's just continue exploring. Let's see if there's a kind of a central hub here with a shipyard and a wharf and stuff like that. I want to see if we can pick some strategic targets. Well, you're under attack immediately, so that's good.
We were hit.
Please flee. 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 I give you the order to flee. Yay. Alright. So he's alive. I'm getting more and more tempted by the minute to build a moneymaker station here. Do I really need it though? I mean, we're making enough money as it is. No, I don't think we need it. Let's see, have you finished your repairs? Yes. Do all my stations still have all of their traders and miners? Yeah. You've lost a couple of traders though. That is unfortunate. Okay, so we can actually afford the large, no, not the large, the medium combat engines. So let's get our Pegasus over to dock at the Cyroth shipyard, and we'll buy the medium combat engines, and we'll see if we want to buy anything else while we're there. Alright, so let's jump on over to this ship here. And then we'll jump on over to the next ship after we've saved.
Entering system. Silent
And
witness.
here we are. Let's teleport to you.
Entering system. Zioth's dominion.
Alright.
It's an honor to see you here.
Alright, let's get ourselves some equipment. We're also going to have to take a look at turrets, but we'll have a look at that later. Let's see, we wanted engines. Oh, it was 18 million for it. Alright. But did we get the... Yeah, we got the medium thrusters. So all we need is some medium weapons and the engines.
Split wish you
And some
fortune.
turrets. And I think I bought the shield generator, so that's fine. So let's go into account management and let's siphon off the money we need. That should be enough money. And I suppose while we're here, let's just have a look at the different turrets we can choose. We only need medium turrets because, well, we don't need anything else. So as for weapons, I'm definitely feeling tau accelerators for our dragons, but I don't think if they're appropriate for our ospreys. I might actually want to make the ospreys missile boats. Yeah, so let's get tracking launcher Mark II for our ospreys and tau accelerators for our dragons. And as for turrets, let's see here. There were differences between the races here, right? Because you had a rotation speed of 135 per second. And if we take a look at, for example, the Argon, you had a rotation speed of 180 per second. Equal damage, equal range. But yeah, Argon turrets seem to be the best. Okay, so we're gonna get Argon bolt turrets. Maybe flak turrets? How are you looking? Maybe flak turrets. Okay, but for weapons we wanted the tracking.
It's an honor to see you here.
And for that we're gonna need missiles.
Split wish you fortune.
Just to be sure, what kind of missiles should we buy? Let's see, let's just imagine this was the correct chip, tracking launcher, and what kind of missiles do you let me buy? A lot of different ones. Maybe we'll just go for the heavy smart missile. Do we have knowledge on the heavy smart missile? Can we check it out in the encyclopedia? Mm-hmm. 170 meters per second. So this is not fast enough to get fighters, but we're not really gearing it towards being a anti-fighter. We're kind of gearing it towards more anti-medium, but it's still a bit too slow. Heavy starburst, I like that more. Heat seeker missile, yeah. Yeah, I like the heat seeker missile. But heat seeker, they're gonna be thrown off by flares more easily, right? It's heavy swarm. Does a lot of damage, but it's very slow. I might go with the starburst. Okay, so starburst missile.
It's an honor to see you here.
Let's get equipment. We want weapons. Let's see, medium, Tau accelerator, and then tracking launcher, and then oh, we do need mining drill for the medium. Yeah, let's just get the Mark II. Why not? See, that's a boson lance. Yeah. Wait, oh, that was a small Tau accelerator. I see. Okay, and now for turrets. No, we want Argon turrets. Let's see, thrusters, missiles, here we go. We wanted the heavy starburst missile. Okay. Firm.
Split wish you fortune.
Alright, so let's get back to Argon Prime and let us purchase some more. Far away, huh? Get to you then. And then let's order you to dock here.
Entering system. Profit Center Alpha.
Then we'll teleport to you. Oh, we're having a little freeze. The game crashed. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna start up the game again. I can seem to remember the game autosaving just before we made it to Cyroth Patriarchy space. So let's hope that's the case. Alright. So we have 16 million in the account. I think that's what we had when we wanted to go over and buy the Mark IV medium combat thrusters. Or combat engines, I mean. Let me just see if OBS is actually getting this. It might be a bit temperamental when when we started up the game again. Oh my goodness, that's the first time in a long time the game has crashed. I wonder what we did wrong.
Entering system. Silent witness.
Yeah, so we're on our way over to Sarath Patriarchy, so let's teleport here. Let's also go into our account manager. Let's just get the money.
Zioth's Dominion.
Yes, we do need the money. Then let's go back into the map. Let's order our little Pegasus here to dock here. And now we should be good. So we want the heavy starburst missile, the tracking turret, and the Tau accelerator for the medium and mining drill. Okay.
It's an honor to see you here.
Let's see. Equipment, weapons, mining drill Mark II, Tau accelerator, tracking launcher, and for missiles I want the heavy starburst. Yep. Confirm.
Split wish you fortune.
Then we're gonna get back to my ship over here.
Entering system.
Oh, Anidus Vanguard was destroyed in Animasura. Okay, so that was probably the last trading ship of our Moneymaker 2 station. Yeah? Yeah, you don't have any traders left.
Prime.
Oh yeah. They don't stand a chance against the Xenon Eye. It's no wonder they got destroyed. Holy shit. Alright, but that's not really a concern. At least not yet. I don't really care what happens to my Moneymaker stations right now, because we are about to build bigger and better stations. Okay, hello. Let's get myself a little blueprint. I want the equipment, turrets. Let's see, medium, flak turrets, please. Argon medium tracking turret.
Good luck out there.
Wait a little second. Say I were to buy a ship, a medium ship, a gunboat, turrets. I don't see any tracking turrets. Is that perhaps reserved for the large ships? Let's see, I'll go for an XL carrier turrets. Yeah, so that's a tracking turret, so it's a large turret. And it's able to fire missiles. Yeah. I think we do want that for our carrier. Not for our destroyer, though. Okay, so no tracking turrets. No, wait, it says medium tracking, right? I'm not being crazy. Medium tracking. So maybe it's reserved for the frigate. Bolt beam, no. No tracking there. Can it be reserved for the transports, perhaps? No? Then who is it for? Man, I really don't know. Let's not get it. Let's not get it. Because I don't know what the heck it does. I don't even know. Okay, so let's get the flak turret then. And, well, I know I'm gonna want the large tracking turret, so I'm gonna get that. And as for the large... I'm definitely gonna want the large plasma. And I definitely am going to want medium shard for our larger ships. Yes. So let's confirm that.
Good luck out there.
Let's get into our ship and let's get out of here.
Vanguard.
So that should be all the equipment we need. So let's actually do a little quick save here just to be sure that the game doesn't crash again. Or it might crash, but at least we've saved up until this point. Alright, and let me just see if I'm still recording and the microphone is still working. Yes and yes. Alright, so let's get out this way. And let's just get some distance away from the station. And here we are. Okay, so how's our reverse engineering going? 1.5 hour left on that one. Not too bad, not too bad. I should have everything now though, so things should just work themselves out. And when the ship's done, we're gonna make a set loadout. Oh yeah, it started building the plasma conductors now, so it's done with the habitats. Yeah, we're nearing completion on the first stages of this factory. Wonderful. And how are you looking population-wise? You have 844 people. That's good. Alright, I'm just going to let the game run for a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and get myself some water. And I'll be back in a couple of minutes. And I hope I don't get destroyed by a stray xenon while in Seda like this. Alright, back in a sec. And we're back. So let me just put on my headphones here. I had to get a couple of cinnamon rolls as well. My fiance had baked a couple yesterday, and there were a couple in the fridge, so I wanted to take those. And now I have them. Alright, so let's have a little look here how things are looking. So it started the quantum tube production. Does it have all the resources it needs? Yes. So that station is going to finish up quite nicely, and then it will be relatively well balanced. Not optimized, mind you, but well balanced. There it is. If we want to be strategic with our targets, this is a good target to go after. But of course, we're gonna attack this sector first. Alright, so we've balanced this one very nicely now. We're going to have a slight overproduction of quantum tubes. That's fine by me. We're so close to finishing this small ship analysis. And we'll see if the other factions are willing to buy. Because right now, we do want to make more money. I'm sorry I'm so quiet, guys, but I'm eating. I haven't had breakfast yet. This is my breakfast. And your boy was hungry, so I had to have some. I had to get some food. Okay, so let's just have a look at how many hull parts you can store, because um, that magical number is 30,000, and we don't have it. So let's actually go back over to our energy cells here. We are way overproducing, so we are going to restrict the storage allocation. Let's see, down to 500k. Yeah. Like so. And then we are going to manually increase this. Be 30k. Or maybe 35k. 35 or 41. That's good enough. Yes. There we are. Because I always want to have enough hull parts on hand to be able to purchase a proper proper Raptor. Let's see, I suppose we can check our storage here and see if we got any new modification parts.
Entering system. Grand exchange.
Alright, let's get to the science laboratory. Hello. Oh, right, I don't talk to you, I talk to this. Okay, so let's see. We did get an advanced fuel injector. That's good. Nothing exceptional, though. Yeah, a lot of basic ship things. Damaged singularity engine. Yeah, extended fuel container. Nothing really good. Nothing really good. A lot of programmable field arrays, though. You might want to start selling those things. You'd be able to make a lot of money. And the space fly eggs. Let's actually wait with those. Tuning software. Let's see, do we have anything that's valuable? Not really, no. Alright, so let's confirm that, and we might as well just go ahead and sell that. Or sell a lot of it. Do we actually have a trader here? Yeah, we do. Hey, buddy.
Hello. Can I help? Here you go.
So, let's sell a couple of things to you. All the programmable field arrays. That's already 5 million right there. Let's just confirm that for now, and let's see
Good luck out there.
what we can craft, if anything. Nothing. Nothing at all. We could craft a couple of these things, actually. A security slicer. I wonder if we can sell that to our own station. Let's do some science. Let's figure this out. So let's get the AGI, whatever. And heuristic cores, yeah. And the decryption modules. Let's also get the spacefly eggs. We might want to make some spacefly caviar, because that is also quite valuable. These are the things we're going to want to craft, so let's just keep them in storage for now. Let's get back to our trader's corner. Let's make a couple of security slicers and spacefly caviar. Like so. Security slicers. Make 4 of them.
Hello, can I help? Here you go.
Let's see, yeah, I can sell spacefly eggs to her. But not spacefly caviars? Yes. But not the security stuff, unfortunately. So let's give her some secure containers, not all of them. I want to save the sedatives. Algae scrubber. Megillet, you can take it all. Yeah, that's fine. Confirmed.
Good luck out there.
Did I even sell anything? I don't even know. Yeah, I think I sold some stuff. Okay, so we got 34 million. Let's just deposit back the illegal stuff. Because I don't want to get caught by police and be bothered like that. So security slicers go back. And confirm. And then we teleport back to our ship over here. Loud motorcycle outside.
Entering system. Argon Prime.
And we speed the game up again. Okay, so how are we looking on the 7 minutes to go? Getting so close now. So close. So, buying and selling ships, that is a moneymaker. I'm actually going to change these prices because they are a little steep. Let's change them to 9% over. Yeah. So plasma conductors haven't quite caught up to production yet, but they will. Oh, and the Ares finished. So let's go into the build ship options, and we're going to edit this. Yeah, thrusters all around Mark III. And take a look at that, almost as much shielding as it has hull. Wonderful. Weapons. For the outside, I want the bolt repeaters. For the inside, I want the blast mortars. Look at that damage. Alright, software. Let's just go for all the best, because why not? Doesn't cost anything, as you can see, it's just software. So all of the best. That and that. We are going to save that loadout as the why not? God of War. Because it's the Ares. We're gonna save that as new. A little side note, when you save a preset, they don't ever save the amount of crew. So regardless of what preset you have saved, you gotta go in and gotta change the crew. So let's just add that to the shopping list. What's the limit here? Can we do 20? Can't. What about 10? Nope. 5? Lacking weapon components. 3, 2. So 2 is the most we can do with the current weapon components. So let's see how the weapon components are looking. We might need to add a couple more production capabilities here. Let's see. Who have used you? Oh yes, we are selling like crazy. We are selling like crazy. Oh, just look at that. My god. My god. Now, you're gonna get to see how much money this is going to make us. So let's go into manage funds here. Just remember this number. It has 2.8 million right now. It's gonna have way more in very short amount of time. Way more. Let's just go back to the logical overview. Let's just have a little look at when these orders finish, and we'll come back and we'll look at the manager account. Because each one of these is very expensive. Very expensive. I think we're getting at least 6 million per every one of these orders. So let's just see when they finish, because that's usually when the AI pays. We'll have a look at the manager account. Oh, Claytronics. Yeah, you can sell that. Okay, so they are finishing up, and let's have a look at the manager account. And as you can see, 26 million, just like that. Ah, isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? Alright. Ah, wonderful. Let's see, can we actually delete the loadout here? No, we can only delete our own. So, they're probably not picking the highest loadout every time. Can we actually have a look at that? So, this is a ship that just were bought from us. And you go ahead and scan it? Nope. Okay, so I don't know which loadout they're choosing. No, they actually they have to choose the highest loadout because we only offer the highest loadout. Because if you look here, oh sorry, if you look at, seems like the cars are unhappy with each other, but whatever. If you hear the honking in the background. For engines, we're only selling the Mark IV engines. For thrusters, we're only selling the Mark III. For shielding, we're only selling Mark III. For weapons, we're only selling these ones. You have to go for the highest preset. Delicious. Absolutely fantastic. It's currently constructing 5 more ships. Which is even more money for us. Where are you building them from? Oh, we are producing those. Because the ship reverse engineering counts as building a ship. So, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Beautiful. Alright, so let's just think for a little moment. Would it be more profitable to build another one of those Sultan's Haven stations now, and then add on the large shipyards later to both? In that case, where should we place it? Frontier Edge, maybe? No, we're gonna stick with the one for now. Let's see if we're starting to get enough money here. No, not yet. I want those 170 million for the extra large shipyard. Or the large shipyards, I'm sorry. Yes. Oops. Let's see, the Holy Order of the Pontifex are purchasing more fighters with every new production cycle of weapon components. So they seem to be enjoying our fighters quite significantly. It's no wonder though, we are offering the best fighters in the game. Like literally, the best fighters in the game. So yeah, this is where the easy money comes from. But yeah, we are having a problem keeping up with weapon components production, so let's just see here what it needs. Needs a couple of hull parts, needs a couple of plasma conductors, not much. Let's see, we have a surplus of couple. Yeah, we can't really build another weapon components without hindering the plasma conductor production. So we'd need one more plasma conductor and then one more weapon components. And let's see how the other storage levels, let's see, I want to look at antimatter converters. Let's see. Okay, so that remains relatively stable, so we're able to keep up with demand on that front. Let's see, what about no, not turret components. We're going to need advanced electronics. Seems we're barely keeping up with demand. So it seems like it is weapon components that is struggling the most. Yeah. So weapon components is the most central thing. I could build one more plasma conductor and then one more weapon components. I don't have a problem with that. So let's actually go ahead and do that. Let's see, Sultan's Haven, land build. You're gonna get a... Let's see here, plasma. Let's just turn off SATA so that my game actually runs nicely. Plan build, plasma. There we are. I swear I gotta get a new mouse. This mouse is very, very bad. Okay, let's copy sequence, place you there. Move you, and place you up there. And let's do the same for this side. Oh, I have already done the same for that side. Ah, I see. I see. Wait, no, I haven't. I gotta extend this one. Okay. And get you there. Let's move the module. Oh no. Move. Remove. And we wanted the weapon components factory. You can face downwards, that's not a problem. Okay, so let's assign a builder. Hello. Congratulations, you're assigned. And you're gonna need some money. Take some money, please. Oh, don't discard the changes. Confirm. And we're gonna speed up again. How are we looking on time? Let's go for 5 more minutes, and then I'll have to stop. It's just that when you get into these games, you know, you don't want to stop. And we're kind of getting to that fun part where we can start wars and stuff. Soon. I mean, we're making tons of money. The Sultan's Haven right now, it's a massive money maker. Just look at that. Look at that. That jump is for every hit of weapon components we get, where we can build more small to medium ships. Because right now no one's buying because we don't have the components necessary to actually build those. But just have a look here. It's gonna take 5 minutes or 5 like SATA minutes until we get a new hit of weapon components, and just have a look at how fast the weapon components are going to like go down. Because they're going to be used immediately to buy some ship fabrication base or build some ships. And then the manager account is going to skyrocket, and yeah, it's all good. Let's actually increase the price just a bit here because it goes so fast. Just so we make a bit more money. So, let's just see here. And here comes the weapon components. It's gonna come in and then it's gonna go out. So there it's in, 279. And the game saves because it doesn't want to let us see the result. There we are. And as you can see, they just bought some, and the weapon components are gone. And when they are finished, we've made some money. So it seems like for every one weapon components module we have installed, we can build 3 Ares every hour. Or every half hour, actually, because it takes a half hour to build 1 hit. And we're gonna get 2, so that is 6 every half hours, 12 every hour. Yeah, it's not like mass production territory, but it's good enough. It's good enough. Let's just see. We just got 3 orders in for the Ares that we're buying. Let's just see exactly how much we're making. So right now he has 37.8 million. We'll see how much he has after these ships finish. So 36.8 million, yes, 36.8, 38.7. 38.7. $38.7. So let's see how much he has now. Okay, and they're done, so he should have gotten paid. And there we are, 43.8. So that's pretty clean to 2 million per ship, yeah? 2 million per ship, I think. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Math is difficult. Let me just put it into the calculator here. We had 38.7. So let's see. 43.8 minus 38.7 equals, and then divide that by 3. That's 1.7 million per ship. 1.7 million per ship. That's pretty good. So that's around 5 million every half hour. Yeah, so that's over 10 million an hour. You remember when we did the calculations for our moneymaker stations that they do about 2 million or 1.25 million every hour? Yeah, so this is much better. And you can really see that reflected in the current wealth levels of the different stations. The Seltenhaven HQ is just way outperforming every other one. And we're looking quite healthy on the money front. Okay, so that's a good kickoff point, or a good point to end the episode. In the next episode, we're gonna do even more, like station managing, setting up production lines, and hopefully we start to build our fleet that we're gonna invade Turquoise Sea with. And yeah, but we'll take that when we get there. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.